What's good, y'all? I want to talk about Deontay Wilder's situation right now. It seems like he's been very unsatisfied with how he's being handled at PBC at the moment. Um, about a week or two ago, he did a video with Ellie Setback when he said that the pay wasn't on time. Fighters is getting paid weeks and months after the fight and all that. And he didn't like say nothing bad about Al Heyman by name, but of course, he's talking about his own promotional company when he says that. Maybe this Hellenius check was a little late. You know what I mean? I don't know how Deontay Wilder gets paid, but I know that he's a high-paid fighter. He brings a lot of people in the stands. He's a pay-per-view seller. I know he gets paid a lot. But he feel like his funds is getting mismanaged, and that's been the hold up to this Andy Ruiz fight as well. You know what I mean? The money isn't there. The offer may seem to be too low for Deontay Wilder, and I don't know what any of the numbers is, so I don't know what to say about that. So if he don't feel like he's getting what he needs, then that's just what it is. You know what I mean? They saying that he could be going other places, taking offers from other promoters, but in his interview, he seemed like he's gonna stay with the PBC, that he's not gonna walk off. And it was interesting to find out that Deontay Wilder, he's always been a free agent. He never had a long-term deal with PBC. And I could believe that. I never heard about Deontay Wilder on no 5, 6 fight deal with PBC or nothing like that. So there is a possibility that he could leave. And maybe that explains why he got to fight Fury so many times with no, promotional holding back, you know what I mean? Without the politics really stepping in the middle of that. So yeah, maybe Deontay Wilder was a free agent for all these years. You know what I mean? But yeah, everybody always talk about PBC got those money issues, and Deontay Wilder's last pay per view did not sell well, according to all the reports. So I kind of seen this coming, or whatever, that they don't want to pay him and Andy Ruiz probably like a high guarantee or whatever. But most likely he's going to be fighting Ruiz next, because out of all the big fights, he don't really have a lot of options like that. Usyk, he was capping like he wanted to fight Wilder, but he never showed up to the fight like he said he was. Fury's after Usyk. Plus, I'd rather not see that fourth fight, even though all three fights was, you know, very good, very entertaining, all three fights. But I just come to the conclusion that Fury, he's just all wrong for Wilder. And after that second fight, Wilder is so damaged. It kind of lingered over to the third fight for me. So, of course, I don't really want to see a fourth. Anthony Joshua still ducking like always. So it's not a lot of options for Deontay Wilder when it comes to big fights. I think Andy Ruiz is the biggest bag he probably can get right now. So most likely that'll be the fight. And Andy Ruiz, he been calling out Wilder for a few years now. Well, not really a few years, but like before and after that Luis Ortiz fight, that's when he said Wilder's name like once or twice, but he wasn't really pushing for that fight. You know what I mean? But it got ordered, and they have to try to get it together. So I guess that's what's been the holdup. Wilder hasn't been liking what PBC has been offering for that fight. You know what I mean? But if he can't get that fight, and promoters would still love Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be a man with no land for too long. Somebody gonna pick up Wilder with that right hand, against any of their top fighters. They could make a lot of money. Maybe Wilder in a tune-up won't really cut it when it comes to the promoters with their funds or whatever, but Wilder against any of the top heavyweights in that class with them, I think that it'll be really great. But like I said, I feel like Andy Ruiz most likely is next. They got ordered by the WBC and they on the same side of the street. So I guess I would prepare for that.